everybody. Welcome to another episode of This Ain't Your Normal Podcast, starring me, Mike Holland, and featuring Tom. What?
I don't know.
What are you trying?
No.
Were you upset? You can introduce yourself now.
Oh, I can?
Yes.
All right, Tom Mariano. Okay.
All right. Welcome, Tom.
Yeah, what's up? So we got some new equipment.
Yes, we do. Some great equipment.
I mean, this is crazy. Mm-hmm. This turned into like a real podcast.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, and the other guys didn't show up.
They didn't. They knew what time you were coming by.
They
They
knew.
could have came.
Mike and I hooked up. By the way, Mike and I hooked all this up.
Put all this together.
Put all this together, and
Yeah.
yeah, and we're recording now, which is crazy.
It was great, actually.
It's quiet.
It is pretty quiet. Yeah, they're not here for that.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
And like I said, I don't do that.
All right, so we're gonna make this quick because you want to go play basketball.
Of
I know
course,
later,
yes.
of course. So what are we talking about? TV shows today?
We're going to talk about our favorite TV shows today.
Oh shit! Like, because I go like 80s. Can I
Right.
go like back to the 80s?
Go back to wherever you want to go back to.
Like,
Because I usually just stop at the 90s.
yeah, because like growing up, it definitely would have been like Dukes of Hazzard
Okay.
would be one, but then later in life when I found they just drove around in circles,
Right.
that's all they really did,
Exactly.
and the hot girl. And then I also like Chips.
I don't think I've heard of Chips.
Yeah, Eric Estrada, Chips,
No.
Love
I don't know.
Boat,
No, I don't know that one either.
Fantasy Island,
No.
Magnum PI.
Yes, I do know that one.
Oh shit! Okay, all right. I'm going down the.
I know.
I was going down the list and I was getting scared. You were gonna go. I don't know that one.
No, I know Magnum PI.
But like newer TV shows like Game
Right.
of Thrones.
Okay.
Bosch.
I didn't watch that one or that one.
Mike, when I came in, you were watching Family Matters.
Because Family Matters is a great show. Are you
Mike.
going to tell me you're not going to enjoy Family Matters?
I do, but you can't even get it on high def. It didn't even fill out the screen.
Okay, so I'm not going to blame from when it was created. You know, high def wasn't a thing in the 90s. So you can't get Magnum PI in the high def, can you?
I don't know.
All right.
Maybe.
I have no clue.
I have no clue.
I see a couple of reruns. I can't remember what station it's on, though.
Yeah.
Like True TV or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think now there's so many like Walking Dead I liked.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever watched that
I
one.
did watch it. I watched like the first like 3 seasons, and after that, I just kind of stopped watching.
Like after what's his name left?
Who?
The main, the Andrew Lincoln. I don't know. I don't remember his name.
I don't know. I barely even know their names in the TV show.
All right, give me a TV show that you watch now that you love. Like if it was off the air tomorrow, you'd be like, duh.
I'm a big mystery type of person, so the new show I started to watch is called Irrational. It's only had a couple episodes. It started 2 weeks ago, and I'm really into it. So it's like that show goes off the air, I'm like, dang, like it didn't give a chance. Like there was this show called Golden Boy. I don't know if you ever heard that show. It was like a cop show.
No.
The main dude, his first name was like Theo something. I forget his name. But they only had one season. That was in 2013, 2014. That was a great show that I absolutely loved. And they canceled it after one season. I was kind of upset about it.
Really? What about like any of the CSIs? No.
No.
Blacklist? No.
No, I didn't watch that either.
Documentary on Larry Bird? I'm sure you did.
I did not watch that.
I don't know. I just made that up. I don't know if they have one. I
think they do. I know they did one on Michael Jordan.
I saw that.
Yeah, and did you see the one about Bill Russell?
No.
I didn't see that one either.
No, my wife and I, but I did watch the Nike movie.
Oh, how was
Michael
that?
It was good. It was okay. It wasn't like, you never got to see Michael Jordan because obviously it wasn't him. It was okay. I mean, being a big movie guy, I was like, yeah, another Ben Affleck, Matt Damon movie. I was more about the history of Nike. It was interesting to me how, they owned all this market, but they really didn't own basketball yet. And how they got there was Michael Jordan.
Okay.
And then obviously Tiger Woods and so on and so on. So, but I mean, if we were gonna like talk about movies and rate them, I mean, this would be a long episode because I am a big movie guy, and I need, when I watch something, I need everything to be in its place, and you can't shoot up a car on the right side, and the next episode the right side of the car is fine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, continuity is a big thing, but it was okay.
Right.
It was cool to find out how it all happened and how much Michael Jordan was making off the deal.
Oh, I didn't know. See,
He was getting per shoes. He gets a deal.
oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. And his mother is the one who cuts the deal in the movie. She was the big, advocate for him and knew how good her son was going to be. So she's the one who cut the deal, and was the first deal ever made where he would get, when they sold a pair, he gets a percentage of each pair that's sold.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should watch it because I saw it. I was like, oh, I don't want to learn about how Michael Jordan got the sneaker deals. Like, to me, that was irrelevant. I was hoping for like another Michael Jordan story. That's what I was looking for when I saw it.
Yeah, but this is about. But it's about Nike,
right?
And how the Air. Oh, and the other cool thing is how the Air Jordan symbol came alive and how they designed it all. It's pretty. You'd like it. If you like basketball,
I do.
You'll definitely. It's something for you. What are we watching? I mean, my wife and I, we watching The Blacklist. I think we're watching. What are we watching now? Under the Burning of Heaven. It's on Hulu.
I don't know that
It's with the guy who played Spider-Man, Andrew Griffin or whatever.
It's Andrew Garfield.
Garfield, thank you for the correction. He's in it, and it's about the Mormon church and stuff. It's pretty good, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't watch it.
You just stick with the 90s, huh?
I do. I stick with the 90s a lot. Like, you can catch me watching almost every rerun from the 90s if I could.
Martin.
Martin, I do watch Martin. Who doesn't love Martin?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows back in the day. In Living Color.
Yes. I actually never really saw many episodes of it on TV. Like, I would watch it on YouTube with my dad, you know, because of the smart TVs and stuff. But
Yeah.
That one doesn't run. I like My Wife and Kids. That
okay. Oh, yeah.
Damian
I know.
Williams is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Well, you like all the old shows.
I do.
That these actors besides Martin. I mean, who else really? Oh, I guess Jim Carrey, because he was on Living Color and all of them. Mm-hmm. Homie don't like that. Yeah, I like those.
I'm trying to think.
But that's it. You don't watch any like new.
No, I do. I watch some new stuff. I'm trying to think.
I ain't trying to play with these guys now.
Mm-hmm.
They had their chance to be here.
Who's that, Pat?
I don't know. I don't even know who. I ain't trying to play with it. They wanted to be a part of the new system.
Right.
They knew what time I was coming here.
They did. I told them. They knew you were coming today. I told them that this morning. I told them that this on Friday. Like, they had multiple chances. But do you ever? So back to the TV show.
Yes.
Did you ever watch that show, Will Trent?
Will Trent. Mm-hmm. No.
It's another type of like mystery where it's this cop. He like solves cases and stuff, and he has a different perspective, a different view.
Really? Mm-hmm. What network?
I watch it on Hulu, so you can just type it on Hulu.
All right, I have Hulu.
I don't know if it's like CBS or anything like that. Couldn't tell you that, but that was a really good show that I'm hoping they bring back because you know about the whole writers' strike and everything like that in Hollywood.
Yeah, so it's nothing's gonna happen until probably February next year,
which is fine. But like, I'm just like, okay, like now all these shows are on like hiatus, and like who knows, half of them are gonna come back.
Tulsa King. Did you watch Tulsa King?
No, never heard of it.
I this is tough for me.
I'm sorry,
yo, bro. This is tough for me.
I know. A lot of the shows I like to watch are all about like mysteries. I love solving the mystery before the TV show tells me who the killer is or where the child.
So do you
might be.
like? All right. So would you watch a drama that's like a mystery? Like I mean, like Bosch is always like, or the Lincoln Lawyer or anything.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Lincoln Lawyer
on Netflix.
Yes.
Okay, so you like that?
Loved it.
All right. So
loved it.
Okay, so. Then you would like Bosch, and you should start watching Bosch.
Okay,
it's on Prime.
Prime? Okay, yeah, I've been watching a lot of shows on Prime.
Like they did this like 5 seasons of that. Now there's him after he. Well, I'll let you figure it out. But anyways, it's really good. If you like stuff like that, like did you like Reacher?
No, I didn't see Reacher. I don't think I've heard of it either. Who's in it?
Prime.
Okay, then I'll have to go on Prime. I just recently started watching Prime because do you ever heard of the show called Leverage?
Yes.
They did a reboot called Leverage Redemption. So I just watched both of those 2 seasons, and it was great.
Everybody keeps talking about Bad Boys on Amazon. I haven't watched that yet.
Not the movies?
No, it's about superheroes. These guys, but they use them for like the worst way. They don't use them for good.
My brother watches that show, and he tells me about that all the time. I've never seen it.
Oh, all right, okay.
And then they're doing a new one. They're doing a like a superhero, like high school type thing.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
right.
watch that show too.
Yeah, I mean,
With this writer's strike, I have plenty of time to catch up to all these shows I haven't seen.
yeah, that's being in SAG myself, and I'm waiting for it to end as well. Because no actors, but the right deal has to be cut. But what kind of sucks now, though, is I was paying $72 a month to have Disney and Hulu as a package a year.
Right.
I got an email saying now it's $139.99 a year. Apple went from $6.99 to $9.99. Netflix I get through Comcast for my package, so I don't pay for that one. But Hulu I think is going to end up going up.
I remember getting an email too from Hulu because I got the Disney ESPN Hulu bundle plus. So mine was already high. It was like I think I started off at I think it's like $89 a month.
That's just.
I know. I'm thinking about switching it back to like No Live TV or something like that.
Yeah, I don't. We watch it for the TV shows. I don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, now because we're talking about TV shows, but this writer's strike. I mean, you deserve what you deserve,
right?
And these companies are making billions. But then you have to pass it off to us, the consumer. And I think it's a hard hit for everybody. I think that YouTube just passed Netflix for most viewers watching videos or TV or anything.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yeah.
Is it live or?
I think they passed them just viewers.
Oh,
just videos or watching their live TV, but they just passed Netflix, which is pretty impressive.
That
for
is
YouTube.
kind of impressive.
Yeah, but I this whole thing's a monopoly. I mean, Comcast. I mean, where are you going to go? I can't get Verizon where I live.
I can't either. I was forced to get Comcast.
Yeah, I had no. Yeah, I've been with them a long time, but another good show if you have HBO or HBO Max is called The Head.
Oh, I never heard of it, but
You'll
I do
like
have
it.
Max.
You'll like it.
Okay.
7 episodes, and it's a total mystery.
Okay, but yeah.
So you'll be into that one, like figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you like. I don't know. I like my TV shows. My wife wants. She's very good. Like we watched a couple. She likes the love stories.
Okay.
I want the mysteries and the action. She's like, how many times can you watch John Wick? I go, as many times as I can in a day. If the Patriots aren't playing or losing in a day. But she's like, really, how many times can you watch Empire Strikes Back? Over
all the time.
and over. Yeah. So, no, I think, Beneath the Banner of Heaven is what we're watching now.
Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty... You might like that one because it's another mystery because there's a murder.
Okay.
And they're trying to figure out who murdered,
Okay.
If you like stuff like that.
I do. Those favorite things to do. Like
So did you like the movie Knives Out?
Yes, I did. Love those movies. I was actually going to really talk about the Glass Onion movie. So my whole family's a big mystery thing. So me and my sister watched it together, and like we will pause it after they show like a key
and talk about it.
Exactly.
My wife and I do the same thing. Like in the middle of it, she'll be like, "Can you believe this bullshit? Can you believe that he is leaving her for this girl?" I go, "No, honey, I don't understand." We do the same thing.
It's
the same thing.
It's funny just to figure out like who can get it first. So we make it a competition with ourselves too. It's like who can get this mystery first, like us two versus the TV. Like it's crazy. Like I enjoy it. It's so much more fun.
Yeah, I think if you are with somebody, watching it with somebody, your sister or whoever, and you can pause it and discuss that scene and be like, I can't. How'd you do it? I mean, do you think it's the knife? I don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? And have those discussions makes it more fun to watch it.
Yeah.
Instead of just watching through it. I do like the inside the episodes at the end of the shows. Okay. So if you couldn't understand it, okay, Mike's tired, everybody.
Sorry,
I know he's tired.
I
am leaving less than I'm leaving in a few, but
it was been a crazy morning / last night. So
what'd you do last night?
I just went to the Rebs game with my friend, but we were drinking, so I'm just tired.
Oh, you went to the soccer game?
Yeah.
I didn't know you like soccer.
Well, it's one of the things I want to do, like cross off my bucket list of like go to Celtics game, Patriots game, Rebs, Red Sox.
All right, so I know you've been to a Celtics game.
Of course.
I'm not even going to question that. Probably had a box too. I know you had a box.
I wish.
You had a box.
The closest I got was 3, maybe. I can't remember, but they played against the Magic. I think I was like 3 rows behind like the hoop or something like that. That's the closest I've ever gotten.
Good.
Yeah. But I've been to a Patriots game and I've been to a Red Sox game, so I just need to go to a Bruins now.
All right, they're doing really well right now.
I know, so those tickets are gonna be outrageous. Like,
and if the Patriots start winning like they did today, that's just gonna be outrageous again.
Right.
Yeah, I bucket list. Wow. Went from TV show bucket list.
Yeah.
I don't know if I even have one anymore.
I do. It's like things I just want to do. Like I want to travel more too, so that's on it.
I've done a lot of traveling. Bucket list. Yeah, I'd like to get to Bora Bora.
I've never been there. I would love to go there.
My wife and her mother are going to Greece next year.
Oh, I want to go to Greece.
She's taking her for her 80th birthday, so they're going to Greece and to Italy. I know you guys did this whole travel thing last time, and I didn't get involved in that,
right?
Because I'm the behind the scenes. Yeah. So if you all don't know, I'm the guy who does all the editing.
Yes.
Did the graphic work and all that.
What episode are you in the first one? Is it like episode? I think it's like episode 4.
Yeah, I'm in one. I mean, it's all good. We know you're the star, Mike.
I am. I do. Yeah. Like someone needs to tell these other two. Like,
but yeah, I'm the behind the scenes guy. But yeah, I mean, bucket list. Yeah, travel more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to own a private jet.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah, I don't know. That's another good topic. It's just like what's on your bucket list,
right?
That you really want to do, and if it's feasible to do, could you do it?
Right. That could be our next topic for the next episode.
Yeah. All right. So back to the TV show. So I'm bringing it back. I mean, right now you have. All right. What's on now? That's another
Family Matters. Yeah. So I'm just on their series like
cartoon TV shows. Go. And I can name your first one. So I already know.
Go ahead.
Scooby Doo.
The favorite one.
There's none to bet. I mean,
nothing.
Daphne.
Yep.
The guy with the mask. Okay. Did you ever solve the mystery before they did?
Oh yeah. It was at one point it started getting kind of obvious. Like it was like every like third or fourth person they introduced into the episode, that was the person underneath the mask.
You knew that's the guy behind the mask,
right?
Damn,
it was obvious. I know, right?
All right, what's your other cartoon show? So you say I go way back when it comes to cartoons. So
my other favorite cartoon that I will watch is the Jackie Chan Adventures. Did you ever watch those?
No.
He had his own cartoon at one point, and I used to love it. Saturday
Get
mornings.
Out of here.
Yes. Look it up. The Jackie Chan. The Jackie Chan Adventures. If you ever have time, go on YouTube. They're on there. I used to love those shows.
Okay. What did I? Cartoons. I mean, we're going back. Like I was watching He-Man back in the day.
Oh, I watched He-Man.
Yeah. I mean, we're going back like He-Man, Skeletor.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one, but I knew of it.
When I was a police officer, I used to come home. I used to watch, because I get home about 11:30 from shift. I used to watch The Simpsons.
Yep, love The Simpsons.
Then King of the Hill.
Oh yeah,
and they're bringing back King of the Hill.
Are they?
They are.
Okay,
so those were like my favorite two cartoons in later life.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, earlier it was like He-Man, G.I. Joe.
See, I'm not the only one yawning right now. You can't.
Yeah, I had a long night. Yeah. And I watched. What was that? Thundercats.
Oh, I love Thundercats.
Right, I used to watch that. I never got into like Mighty Morphin Power. I never got into.
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Because you wanted the Pink Ranger. I know you. I know what you did.
No.
So you went for the Blue Ranger?
No, wait. Who? No, you talking about? who I liked? I thought you were talking about like. Oh yeah. No. Oh, of course. Who didn't have a crush on Kimberly or what? What is her actual name? Amy.
And what's his name? Died. The Green Ranger, Dave.
Dave something. David.
Like killed himself.
He did.
Why, man?
I don't know. I always feel like there's some type of like underlying issue with them if they.
There has to be. I mean, there has to be an underlying when it comes to mental awareness or mental health. I mean, obviously Robin Williams. I mean, so there has to be an underlying. It was just like he was just so, every Comic-Con he was at, and he was just, and then
it was just to me, it was just very sudden. Like I just didn't assume something like that would happen to him.
Right.
Because he was in Mighty Morphin, Turbo, Zeo, and then he came back for Dino. Yeah, I was a big his fan.
Oh my god. You like the Power Rangers?
I did. I just
all right, that's okay.
I stopped honestly watching, like, I can't remember what season it was, because after that it started getting kind of corny and I felt like I was getting a little too old to be watching it anyway. But
I'm not
like,
gonna lie.
when I heard he comes back, I will watch those episodes just to see what his role was like.
So you thought when you got older it was corny to watch them?
Right.
Well, it was kind of weird. These creatures, I don't know who they were, but it was kind of weird. I mean, I watched a couple. I'm not going to lie to you. I watched a couple. I think I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the Pink Ranger. I mean, who didn't have a thing for her?
right.
She was cute.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Also-
I mean, she
also-
looks pretty good now, I think.
Yeah, she looks the same.
She looks the same?
Yeah. Like she definitely aged, but like she didn't. It aged like fine wine, basically, is what I want to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, all right. So you watched the Power Rangers.
I did.
Okay, all right. That's, I know Nick likes that.
He likes anime.
Anime.
Yeah.
So does my daughter. And my daughter and Nick could totally have a discussion about anime. I mean, even when you talked about what he was wearing.
Yeah. His costume.
When you did that, no, but is that what he was?
So he was the guy from One Piece or
I
something.
knew it. So because here's my thing. So when you guys were talking about gym clothes,
Yes.
and he was talking about the character that he follows his gym clothes after, I had to go find that picture. It was like so hard to find a picture to put up.
Right.
Because this animated world is a huge thing.
Oh, I know.
I'm not into it. I'm not downing it in any way. I'm just, it's not my world. And I know Nick's like,
He loves it.
He loves anime.
He said there was from One Peach or something like that. One Piece. It's One Piece, not One Peach. I'm sorry. There's like over 1,000 episodes.
Wow.
I was like, how can you even watch all that? Like,
Does he have a girlfriend?
he does.
How does he have time for that?
I think she likes anime too. To be honest.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, that's just like, I guess me, my wife, and you and your sister watching our TV shows together. They probably watch it together.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, and I did ask Nick, I was, what's this demon thing on his neck?
Right.
What is this thing? And he's like, oh yeah, this is demon thing. All right, I can't even get into it. You know what I mean?
Neither could I. I was like, nah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like talking about cartoons, I know on Netflix, so I'm a big Batman fan. So I came across a year ago.
This is the second time yawning. Oh, he held it in. I was about to come at you too, so he can go in.
Second. I was watching these Batman cartoons. It was like a year ago, and I was like, these are real.
Yeah.
They're like adult.
I like it was like Batman Beyond or something.
Yes.
Well, that one's super old because that one came out when I was a kid. But
okay.
There's a new Batman animated series where they introduced Robin and Batgirl, but it was different.
I think I was watching. I don't know if I was watching the ones. I know the guy just died who played the Batman voice, and I know Luke Mark Hamill played the Joker's voice. But I was like, like this is no kid show. The ones I was watching, this is like adult murder, kill. Batman isn't. You know what I mean? He's.
It was dark.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, very dark, very, very dark. Yeah, so I TV shows. It's just I grew up in a different era than you, so it's like I mean, Family Matter. Of course, I watched Martin.
Right.
I'm trying to think. What came after Martin? It was Kid and Play. No, that was House Party.
Yeah, which are also good movies.
Yo.
If you're gonna talk about movies, I just want to mention like Friday.
Oh,
Who doesn't love Friday?
but that's like, and then they came out with the second and third, and they both stunk.
Yeah, they did.
You can't. It's like The Fifth Element. You can't remake that.
Right.
You can't go remake Friday because it was made for such shit money.
Right.
They all gotten like nothing. But you just can't. You're never going to replace Chris Tucker. You're never going to replace Ice Cube in that. You're never going to replace Debo. You just can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then they made it. I think when you make a sequel, it better be better than the first one.
Right.
And it's got to be like, because you how many times can you do Fast and the Furious? And let me explain something. I'm going to say this to everybody out there. if you guys don't know, I'm in the acting world, but here's my thing. The first one was the best one.
Right.
Okay. I'll give up until Paul Walker, until he passed away.
Okay.
They were good. Mm-hmm. But how many times can everything be based around cars? Because the first one was all about racing.
Right.
So it was kind of cool. Street racing was the thing back then, right? Everybody wanted a street race. Okay. And the second one was kind of street racing in Florida, I think it was, right? Okay. And then they did Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, that was number 4 though. They did
That was pretty cool because it's still stuck with the car thing. But then when you start to add like they're taking over the world, they're stopping the submarine. This one was his brother. He didn't know he had, and
right.
you know, and I
No. He knew he had a brother. It was just the way they introduced him
are they
into
on
the
10
series.
now? Are they on 10?
I think. Yeah,
Don't they
I
have
think the
one
last
more?
one. I think the last one is 10. I think it was already out because what's his name's in it? Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa plays the bad guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Let it go. Like in the movie Frozen. Let it go.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Fast and Furious fan, so I did
like
enjoy
listen,
it.
I like it, but let it go.
Right, I know what you're saying. Like, how many can they do? Right?
How many Rockies can you really do, right? So then he puts in Balboa, he puts Rocky to bed.
Right.
That's the end of it. No, now there's Creed. Mm-hmm. Still based off Rocky. It's all about Rocky and his father. And they're great movies, don't get me wrong. But if you have to make a sequel, and you can't, I don't know how much further you can push Fast and the Furious.
Right. Hopefully done at 10.
I don't know. I mean, because you just can't push it. Mm-hmm. You're going to 11?
If they go with 11, I think they need to start bringing in their children because...
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, how many... Here's the other thing. How many John Wicks can you do? I love John Wick.
Right.
How many can you... See, you do Speed, right? Remember Speed? Great movie. With Keanu Reeves on the bus.
Oh,
you
okay.
remember? Okay. Mm-hmm. You only do one. E.T., you only do one. Close Encounters, you only do one. You should have stuck just with Jaws. Should have just been one.
Right.
I think when you make a sequel, you just can... You know, John Wick's been pretty good. Fast and Furious, look at... And I know there's a lot of people out there like it. I like it. I'm just saying, how many more can you actually really do?
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Are you sure you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hearing what you're saying.
Because I want the people to hear what I'm saying, and I want the networks to hear what I'm saying.
And I think
let's stop at 10.
Yes. All right, you heard it from Tom first. We're gonna stop at 10.
Look at how many
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. How many?
It's only 3.
Right, but I'm saying.
Right.
Aren't they doing a 4th?
I don't know if they're doing a 4. The way they ended it is like everybody went their separate ways, but it kind of, at least in my opinion, had a back door for a 4th one.
Because it has the content to give you a 4th one. Mm-hmm. I mean, how many more people can John Wick kill?
Right.
All right. How many more can Rambo kill? You know what I'm saying? And these are actors I love, but there's got to be a time when you need to stop.
Right.
Stop. Marvel movies, you can make as many as you want.
Right.
DC movies, make as many as you want.
Right. Well, I know they're doing another Marvel movie with
Captain. What's her name?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I just saw it. I guess she's
It's called
taking
The
over
Marvels.
Yeah,
She's
taking over the world.
something like that. I don't know.
I didn't yawn. I held that shit in.
I'm just saying. I yawned once. You yawned
Yo!
once. You had.
It's because I love you.
But you had one close encounter, and then you just say you held in another one. So who's more tired, you or me?
I might be.
Yes.
I might be. It's been a long day watching the Pats win.
Congrats to their second win.
Yes, their second win.
2-5. I'm just asking a question.
I can't. I don't want to answer that. But yes, they're.
I don't watch football.
No, they're 2-5. But yeah, back on the TV thing. I wish the other guys were here because I'd like to hear it. But Nick would be like, the anime. Pat will be like, I love football.
Right.
Douche, douche.
I feel like Pat doesn't watch TV.
He better. He wants to be in Can't Go Home. He better get his ass in gear. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, this stuff's happening. He's got to get his butt in gear. I can't.
Can't have him in there.
Yeah, no. And then I have to replace him with